We're headlong barreling into Boxing Day. You were sitting here after being to how many different countries meeting the fans?
Yes. Atlanta, San Francisco, Los Angeles, Germany, Tokyo, home yesterday.
Holy macaroni.
It was a worldwide tour in a way, and got to meet some beautiful talent. Tim Middleton, was it?
Tom Hiddleston.
Tom Hiddleston.
That guy. Mads.
Yeah. Mads Middleton.
Oh, and just Obi-Wan Kenobi.
And Benedict Cumberbatch. They were all there. Ewan McGregor. You had a wonderful time. They were wonderful people.
Well, you just slot right in. So I'm getting from that you had some Star Wars fans to deal with.
Yes. It was one of those. We got invited to. The one in Tokyo was huge, like a Tokyo Con.
So how are the fans now? You and I sat down at a convention like 15, 16 years ago, and I saw how the fans treated Boba Fett then. But now you've had Mando and you've had Boba Fett. I mean, what the heck?
Yeah, I've really noticed the popularity stakes have gone up a little bit.
For Tim?
Yes, very much so. There's people in my line now.
Yes, there were people in your line then. Do you know who I was with in that line? Was Lou Ferrigno, who played the Hulk.
That's right.
He was queuing up with me to get a selfie with you.
That's right, yes.
He loved you.
Yeah, I showed Lou a photo of me in Spartacus. I was trying to show him, look at this, Lou, look at this. And he goes, well, we need more bicep, I was trying to show them off, Lou. But I've noticed the popularity, the Mandalorian, the Boba Fett, the whole thing is really, really lifted, really popular at some of these cons now. So
we love it. We can't wait for season 2, which is starting when?
No word yet. I don't even know if there is going to be a season 2. And you're the first one to know this.
All right, you just don't know what's going on.
I don't know what's going on. Well, we're coming out of this downtime period, so I think everyone's just settling back in. Yeah. And it all goes back to budgets and what they want to do and how much everything costs. So
always.
I really don't know. Judging by the fans I've met, they all want a season 2 of Boba Fett, but I don't know what's going to happen.
I remember it was during COVID, and I rang you to do a quick interview of you after the announcement of the show, and you've been cast. And you did an interview with me on your cell phone as you looked for a corner of your house in Rotorua where you didn't have laundry, and you had just been cast in Boba Fett, and it was like, at that point, I think you had an understanding of what it was going to be, but when you look back now in the last couple of years, I mean, it's quite insane, how popular these things are. And how great you are in it. We love you in it.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it too. Really had a lot of fun. Got to work with Robert Rodriguez, John Favreau, Dave Filoni, and all of them, and a lot of other directors they brought in, with Ming Na as well, who played my assassin buddy.
She's awesome.
We had so much fun. And me and Ming both said at the beginning, hey, you and I are carrying the show. We're the leads, so let's work hard. Let everyone that, all the incoming actors know that we're there. So we really worked hard and we had a natural rapport, just a natural spark, so it was great. And she was great to work with. We could just bounce off one another, and overall with Robert Rodriguez, had so much fun too.
Yeah, you had a bit of a band.
Yep,
is that right?
That's right. Boba Fett and the Stormtroopers. The T-shirt even come out. Yeah, and Robert Rodriguez, he's a rocker from way back. Plays guitar, so. And he'd be in his trailer a lot of times. And I see his assistants, assistants, I don't know what they do, but his assistants spend most of his time carrying his amplifiers and his guitars around everywhere.
I love it.
So I'd play rhythm for him and he'd be picking, so yeah.
Sweet.
I even come up with a couple of good numbers.
Okay, go.
Well, I'm cruising on my Bantha, on the sands of Tatooine. I'm heading to Mos Espa. I got some business with the Pike Syndicate, yeah. I'm a mean bounty hunter. My best friend's a Bantha on the sands of Tatooine. Anyway, that's enough of that. That
was so good. You've made me cry.
So we'd be playing the blues and all sorts of stuff. So yeah, a lot of fun. And plus we did work as well.
Speaking of which, I could talk to you about that and listen to your beautiful voice all day. But let's just switch dynasties.
Yes. Switch galaxies.
Let's switch galaxies.
And go to the water world.
Let's go to the water
world. To the land
world.
of Tangaroa, the ocean. And, I was proud to be in Aquaman 1.
Yeah.
I heard through the grapevine Jason wanted me to play his dad.
I've spoken to him a number of times, and he hard out has a massive fan of you.
Yes,
He would he cast you in anything. In fact, you're in Chief of War as well, aren't you?
Yes, Chief of War, and we did some stuff for Netflix as well. He took me to England with him.
That's right.
Yes, Once the Warriors was impinged on Jason so much so culturally, spiritually, performance-wise. Loved what I did. I even overheard him telling his kids, hey, kids, see that guy there? See that guy there? He's the reason I kind of got into this business. But, you know, big fan of mine, and I was just so honored to and blessed. He's such a beautiful man. Beautiful in terms of everything. His kindness, very generous. And he's got a big team around him now, so his entourage... some wonderful people around him too. His whole family, we call it the whānau. I'm like Uncle Tem. So, and he brought me into, he had a big part in the writing too with this Aquaman 2.
I saw that on the production notes.
So he made sure to include a few scenes that I'm in. And we've got a mokopuna turning up in this Aquaman 2, a little baby. So, of course, I'm being the granddad. I'm on babysitting duties.
Are you a good babysitter, Tim?
Huh?
Are you a good babysitter?
Well, you'll have to watch the movie to find that out. But yes, very good, very good.
All right.
Yes, I had the bottle all ready and all of that stuff.
Oh, nice. A little bit of formula there. Perfectly warmed up.
I think the big shift for this one is that the first one was about the love story, Mera and Jason, but now it's about the brothers. A dynamic relationship between the two of them. They've got a lot of stuff to get over. The humor between them two is kind of exciting and very funny. But yeah, this just gone to a whole new level now, Kate. Just the cinematography, the effects, the pace, the colors, some of the new characters, the new kingdom that you're going to see in Aquaman 2 now has just gone bigger, brighter, more dynamic. The special effects just gone to another level again. Wonderful directing from James Wan again, bringing in the other one. And Patrick, the brother, Patrick Wilson. Beautiful actor, beautiful actor.
He is
and of course him and James had that relationship from the other movies, The Conjuring, the spooky movies, stuff like that. So he's a wonderful man too. And also the bad guy, what a wonderful actor.
Oh, he is.
Yahya Abdul-Mateen II, what a
He's
name.
amazing.
Amazing actor.
Mantra.
And he's got these special powers now. Even a black trident turns up to match Jason's trident. So yeah, so it's all going on. I turned up with my taiaha, of course.
Of course.
My trident, and yeah, a couple of scenes in there. And
are they fun to make? Because the last one was made in Australia, eh?
last one was made at the studios in Australia,
yeah,
yes.
the Fox ones, and now you...
Right at the back of the theme park
That's
there.
right.
And this one here was filmed in England.
Yeah, at least.
In the Warner Brothers lot.
Yeah, how was that?
Fantastic. There was a lot of things going on. Of course, you had the Harry Potter experience going on there.
Yeah.
And
you would have been
there
into
were
that.
a few other movies going on at the same time we were doing. The Flash was going on.
Yep.
I think Willy Wonka was going on there too at the same time, or something like that. And we had Aquaman 2 going on at the same time, but just a wonderful experience. Hanging out with Jason again. And, yeah, a lot of fun, a lot of fun. He's got a lot of energy, that guy?
Yeah.
Jason, yeah.
You were doing all right, though. You've got a lot of energy.
Quite a beast, just a beast. I just have to say a beast. He can turn up, trains hard. Also like a few refreshments at night, which we sort of participate in a little bit. I have to kind of leave a little earlier than that guy, but yeah. He can certainly handle it, and he's so generous to me. He's so loving to me, just the way he called me uncle, and yeah, brings me into his whole family, the whānau. The kids are around him all the time with his very close friends, so I'm lucky to be one of those. Yeah, we just have a lot of fun. The
first film was a huge success, and DC needed Aquaman to deliver to, I think, a different audience. I really, really enjoyed it. It had that kind of vein of humour through it. It was fun. It had a kinetic energy through it. Were you pretty stoked with how well that film went down, and was it great to get another call-up?
I get very excited. I don't show it out externally or sort of go, but yeah, when I got the phone call again, yes, we're doing another one. Yeah. But I remember I was quite scared at the time because we had COVID at the time, remember? And there was a time when you weren't sure if you could get home again. So I was ringing the producer, go, hey, look, I'm not quite sure if I can get home, but geez, I'm glad. You know, I said, we'll figure that one out later. So we went. and had a great time in London.
Yeah.
It was wonderful.
So it's like a new VFX situation, like a 360-degree kind of. I mean, was it, and compared to shooting when you did Mando and also Boba, you shot in that amazing volume thing.
Well, these things, they're pretty similar too.
again.
They have all these LED lights, they have dots on all the actors now, but they still get the actors in there to get their performance. And I don't know what they do, and they transform all of that into the other stuff, and it just, what you see in the end is, we've never seen anything like this. It's the vista of colours, the vista of the kingdoms, the underworld. We get to see Atlanta again, and even another kingdom, and it's just bigger, brighter, just, and the colours are just amazing now. So I'm really looking forward to seeing the whole film in its totality.
Have you seen any
my part's more about, you know, the
well, you're the human
kind of thing, you know, the character side, the human side of things.
It's a big responsibility.
Well, every now and then you need a bit of a break from, you know, what you see. So it's kind of nice to just have a few scenes in there which string the human side of things together. There's all, you know, Jason always needs a bit of fatherly advice, so there's a few scenes about that.
Nice.
We're sort of talking about his new responsibility now. He's a father. He's not only trying to save the world, but there's all these kind of things put on him too. And he does it in such a funny way as well. And that rapport with Patrick is just brilliant. They just had a natural vibe going on.
Well,
very, very
you've got
funny.
to cook the man some eggs, don't you, sometimes, as grandfather to the mokopuna?
Yes. I threw that in the first one.
I know.
Yes, to Nicole. She turned up looking very fishy, I must say, but would you like some eggs with that? I think I said.
That was awesome. So they had to do a little bit of CGI shenanigans just to make a slightly younger Tem in that. Are you full noise, the Tem in front of me for this?
I love seeing myself with that hair and that younger version. Because I think that's the actors' fear, you know, because we start to mature a little bit and we start to take on more mature roles.
Mana.
I was going to say granddaddy roles, but but I think with all this new effects and the new technology they have, I'm sort of looking at myself in the first one.
Yeah.
I didn't recognize myself at first, but the looks they can do make us younger. So look, we don't have to worry about that anymore.
No.
We can just turn up. It's probably a lot more expensive to.
Yeah. I need to get my hands on some of that. I think.
But I think the audiences can just expect just a real fun ride, stuff you've never ever seen before, and just that whole world that James Wan has created in the realm of Tangaroa is just quite amazing.
Yeah.
Quite dynamic, exciting, funny. So all those wonderful things that we should get from a movie.
We wanted a Boxing Day film for the summer.
A wonderful boxing film. You know how you can be full from the Christmas lunch and the Christmas dinner. Now you can go to the movies and take an Aquaman to the Lost Kingdom.
You are so good at this, aren't you? The last couple of years, we've had some amazing experiences where you have been gifted a handcrafted, beautiful Boba Fett helmet. You've had some amazing experiences.
Yes.
How would you describe where you're at creatively?
Creatively, I'm just warming up. I've told my agents in LA that I've retired, which they sort of went, just like that. They went, no. And then as soon as I say that, the phone starts ringing. There's a few auditions. I said, no, I'm retired. I've retired, and where's this filming taking place? Was my next question. They said, it's 6 months in Hawaii. I've just come out of retirement.
Just
if it's in
realised
Hawaii,
that there's a bit more gas in the tank.
I'll just put a pause on that retirement phrase. So when I found out this thing I was auditioning for was going to be in Hawaii, I changed my mind quickly. So
of course.
But it's. But that's
not true. You're not thinking about retiring. You literally.
Yeah, a little bit. I want to do something else now. Yeah, I want to be a race car driver. Like Paul Newman.
Stop it.
Paul Newman.
You're going to make some salad dressing
Steve
as well.
McQueen. Yeah, I want to be like those guys. Start racing my cars around the track.
No.
And I'm going to bring my son in now. My son's going to be an actor now.
Nice.
So he's ready to go.
How old's he now?
He's 30 now, so he's ready to go. Good looking boy. So I said, son, I think you need to take over from Dad. So
all right.
So I'll try and put him in. Hopefully they might do an Aquaman 3. or something. We'll see.
You gotta hope so.
Yeah.
Get him into a Boba Fett.
Yeah, but anyway, we better watch Aquaman 2 first, see how that one goes. So,
Good idea.
Yeah.
You obviously been on the big screen and the streaming aspect of it.
Yes.
Far North.
Far North did
cracking
very
to be
well.
at home. It's such a great show, isn't it?
Yeah, we had fun up there, up the
Yeah,
north. And
really
all
different role for you too.
Yeah, playing the old guy. Become one
Pretty
with
good.
my tractor.
Again, Tangaroa.
Yeah.
A lot of time in the ocean.
We just had a lot of fun up there too. The Northerners embraced us, and the people that we were portraying, we really got to know well. They take us out fishing, and it was just wonderful.
And working with
wonderful
Robin.
part of the New Zealand up there.
Oh, it's gorgeous up
Shipwrecks
there.
Bay, 90 Mile Beach, and I hadn't spent a lot of time up north, but I really loved it. I was very working with Robin again, and did very well on the thing. There's a whole new talent too. All the young guys that were playing
Oh,
the
terrific
boys.
as well.
They were just fantastic, and we had a lot of fun as well too. So,
Yeah.
real nice part of the New Zealand up there. Shipwrecks Bay, 90 Mile Beach. Actually, I was lucky because I had a buddy lives right there in Shipwrecks Bay. He got a house there, and he went to Asia the whole time I was filming up there. So he gave me his house. So,
Brilliant.
yeah.
That's what you want.
Yeah.
Nice to shoot at home and nice to shoot something nourishing like a TV show, hey?
I like doing that. That's where I'm blessed. I can come home to New Zealand, shoot something out. Done a couple of things in my hometown, Rotorua even.
Yeah.
There are a couple of exciting projects coming out of there next year. Out of all, now that I got to the certain stage, I just feel kind of just privileged and honoured in a way. Blessed to count my blessings. It's it's a long road, and in our game, you know what it's like. I remember Ilona Rogers telling me this. She said, "Tim, one day you're going to be famous. You're going to be in all the magazines. You're going to be on TV, and then you end up in the fish and chip shop." Those old magazines while you're waiting for the fish and chips? And
Yeah.
I've always remembered that. That's kept my feet on the ground, kept me humble. And I come from a wonderful, large family. My mum's side's from the farm over there in Ngāti Maniapoto. My dad's side's part of the Te Aroa tribe, Ngāti Whakaua, Notarua. Even got ties to the South Island, Ngāti Rārua. So yeah, man, my family really keep us all grounded. And grew up singing, performing, doing the haka. And I felt that, hey, well, there were enough singers in the Morrison family, so I ventured into the acting world, and I'm still doing it.
There was an amazing story up on Instagram recently about Letterboxd is an amazing new resource where kids post all of their reviews online. It's a huge, millions of people on the community, and they shot videos with a whole lot of fabulous Indigenous filmmakers, including Sterling Harjo, who did Reservation Dogs, and all of these amazing Indigenous voices. And they were asked to say what has been the one thing that inspired them to do what they're doing. And honestly, 80% of them said they watched Once for Warriors, and they watched that film and they thought that I can tell stories that are important to me and who I am, and my culture and my whānau all over the world, from America to Europe. How do you feel about those kinds of stories?
Well, it was one of those movies that transcended cultures.
Yeah.
One of those movies that made you feel. It was raw.
But it just goes to show, hey?
Yeah.
Stories like that can just reach deep into people.
And even today, I'd be at a Star Wars convention. There's some guy turn up with Jake the Muss, Once We're Warriors, an old VHS even, an old photo of Jake the Muss or something. Yeah, I'd always have a laugh. So yeah, it's just one of those films. Every actor gets an opportunity to make something that stands out, and that was the one for us. I hear actors in Hollywood still talk about that movie. Same. So yeah, you need one of those if you want to go places.
Yeah, but make a difference to other people and a difference to cinema.
Yeah.
I mean, that's
shake it up a bit. Shake it up a bit.
That's it. Chief of War, are you looking forward to that coming out?
Yes, there's 9 episodes coming out. I met with some of the Apple people in Los Angeles recently. They're very excited.
Yeah, I bet.
They say we've never seen anything like it. It was quite demanding for a lot of us actors. We had to learn the Hawaiian. It was all in Hawaiian.
How did you find that? Did that come?
Yeah, it took a lot of work. Took a lot of work, but we're similar. We're aroha. They're aloha. We're tupuna. They're kupuna. So we're same language. Back in the day, it's just a bit of water and a bit of ocean and a few missionaries and a few apostrophes moved places. So, but yeah, wonderful, very challenging. But it looks pretty dynamic, and of course it's dealing with the Hawaiian history, the interfighting they had between the islands up there. So Yeah, spent a lot of time here too. So it
Yeah.
was great.
So did you shoot both here and in Hawaii?
Yeah, Hawaii and here.
Oh,
Jason
nice.
was ringing me. I was actually trying to get out. He's going, bro, I need you. Get a Hawaiian. Get the real deal Hawaiian. No, I need you. Get Cliff Curtis. He goes, I already got him. Oh, all right then. All right. Okay, I better start learning Hawaiian. So,
Yeah.
okay. So,
You're
we
the
really had to
casting
work
agent.
hard, but
Love it.
something we've never seen before.
I'm looking forward to it.
Bit like this Aquaman too, unbelievable. I think Jason also was a big part of the story side of things
Yeah,
for
and
Aquaman
producing
too.
it this time,
And I
taking
think they went with a
control.
lot of his ideas, and especially the humour between him and his brothers. You know,
Yeah.
it was just quite funny too. So that's really great. You know, besides all the colours, the special
Yeah, the
effects, the
spectacle.
new characters you see underwater, the new world even this new world is going to be quite spectacular, I'd say. So I'm
Well,
looking forward to seeing the whole thing.
I'm looking forward to seeing the whole thing. I always look forward to chatting to you, and you never disappoint me.
Thank you, Kate.
Ever.
Thank you for
You're the
all the
same
support.
dude all this time,
Thank
and
you
I
for
love
all the
that about
support
you.
over all the years. Love you. Aroha nui.
Thank you.